Hello everybody and welcome back to Frühling episode 89. On the previous episode, if we look over here, we bought our, we finished off our renewable energy farm. Let's go ahead and do a fly down. Been waiting and waiting to add on to our solar farms. We bought on the previous episode 3 solar panels and also this wind turbine. It's going to generate a good amount of income, but it's going to take a year before they pay themselves off. So yeah, it was a little bit of a hit, but after that, we're going to be making some nice income. Passive income, we don't have to worry about it. Not that we really need the money or anything, but yeah, we're moving right along here. I think what we're going to do on today's episode is get field 7 here and 8 harvested. And then I think we're going to say goodbye to field 7 right here because kind of moving along here and we need to keep things rolling. And that's one less thing we got to spend our time on, and we can focus on our grapevines. And there's a few other fields we have to buy yet and experience before we say goodbye to this series. Before we do that, I would like to get some milk and sugar down to our ice cream factory here. Because we do have a little bit of strawberries left in there. We might as well go ahead and produce that. But we need 2 more ingredients for that. And then we'll grab our milk. And then we'll head on down to our ice cream factory with that. Yeah, it's almost kind of bittersweet here as we starting to wrap up the series. It's like you enjoyed the map, but it's like, well, yeah, we got to move on here at some point. And oh yeah, how's our butter doing as well? Because that was being produced. It's still running. There's still got a little bit left to do. We might have to get down there and move some pallets so that I can keep running. And we're going to keep the barley because I decided to keep the chickens yet while we operate here. So I'm going to need that barley for their food, obviously. And the horses are getting really close to needing to be fed. And those will be sold within a while. Oh, that sure dominates the landscape up there, doesn't it? Alright. So here comes the milk. I wasn't sure if I was going to make any more ice cream before we end the series on this one or not, but we might as well. Took a load down to our butter factory to make butter there, so we might as well make some ice cream on this end. Okay, let's take a look here. Strawberry ice cream. Yeah, we still need some sugar. So we'll run up and grab I think our trailer still has barley in it. We'd try to top up the chickens, I guess, and then we'll run that down to the store and load it up with some sugar. Alright. Put that there. I guess we get the Vultra. I guess we'll park the Vultra under here for now. Just get it out of the way, I guess. And then we'll grab the Fent here. Top up our chickens. If they'll even take it all. Yeah, they go through a lot of barley, so we're definitely going to need what barley we can get off these fields. And we could always sell it later on, too, if we decide. But like I said, I think what I'm going to do when we end this playthrough, I'm going to keep all the equipment, I think, and then we'll just sell the livestock. Because I think later on I might want to, just come back on my own and visit this place again. Put a lot of time and effort into this just to, like, completely delete it, I'm just kind of happy that I finally got that solar array and that... I was a little on the fence about that wind turbine, but that was the plan from the beginning, and now it's finished, so it's nice to have that done. Looks like we're going to need some gas here in this Fent, too. Should probably fix it up as well. So let's just pop in here and grab some gas. And then we'll Get it fixed up here too. Repair for 4,000. Yes. Alright, so now we need to buy some sugar. What's in the sales? I guess nothing of real use here. A 3-meter. Is that a cultivator? A plow. Alright. Pallets. Now we want big bags of sugar. I think we get 8. And then I think we need to get maybe another 8. Although, we're probably just going to run what we have. We might just be fine with the 8. Alright, I think we'll just go with that. That's 8 bags worth there. If we need more, we can add more later. Look at that, I fixed up the... It must... Did that go down? I fixed it up all the way. And our wrench is already getting low. Should be plenty of sugar here, I think, for the process. Let's see what we got here. Strawberry ice cream. Milk, sugar. That was, yeah, we actually need more milk than we do sugar for running it, so... Yeah, we're plenty. Let's go ahead and activate our strawberry then. And then we'll see how that comes out. Honey. We might need to add some honey. We'll have to keep an eye on this production, I guess. Grass is still running. We're getting close to having that processed. We got plenty of silage. I don't know if I'll worry so much about selling that. Like I said, we're good on money. Although I do want to cut those other 2 grass fields yet. I think we'll put this wagon over in our parking lot. Try to get it off to the side here. Yeah, we'll just leave it right there. I suppose I could shut the tractor here, or leave the tractor here as well. Alright, for the remaining of the episode, I'd like to get down to fields 7 and 8, and we'll get that harvested. So I'm going to need the New Holland, as well as our header for that. I suppose I could have used the... Well, we got the vulture right here. Let's grab this. And we'll take the header on down. It's pretty tight in there. I was a little worried about that, how bad that was going to be, but if I keep it straight when we pull it out here, we should be alright. Without banging anything up too much. There, not bad at all. Alright, down to field 7 we go. Look at that, we already have a pallet spawned of strawberry ice cream. That didn't take long. Let's see, where can I put this? I think what we'll do is probably go up on that far end up here. We're gonna hit both of these fields. I think what I'll do is hire a worker once we get the headland done here. And then I can go ahead and grab the forge wagon too. We could probably put the... Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just shut it off right there. Do we need any more straw? There's 126,000. I think we're good on straw because it doesn't really use that much when we do our TMR mix. So what we could do is run our straw down to our production there for making... I think we were making the bags or no, it was the... Yeah, the bags and the hats were worth more money than the totes. I think. Or maybe I have that backwards. Oh yeah, we can run that down to our production, get some more use out of that before we wrap things up on that end. And then, like I said, we're going to keep the barley. We'll just put that in our silo because as long as we're keeping the chickens, I need that barley. Otherwise, I would put the barley towards our making flour and we could get those donuts producing. And it might not hurt if we do get a lot here. What is our harvest on these, by the way? Got 107, 106, and that was, yeah, because the nitrogen wasn't even. And then we got 92, 90. Now it says our nitrogen's bad on this field. This was, okay, there's better a spot over here, I guess. 82. So yeah, it could have been better. But I'm not going to complain, I guess. We'll get what we get out of it. Let's see, we want our swath. So let's run that down. We will use that. Alright, fire her up. And we are off to the races. Alright, it looks like the worker has finished their harvest here. Yeah, this, like I said, this would have been the one field that would have really been nice to have a couple wagons, because it's just, it's definitely a lot of back and forth, but yeah, that's probably the last time well, obviously we're selling this field after this, so that should all fit in there, I think. I'll let that do its thing while we continue to forge here. This has been a very good field to us. We got a lot of harvest out of it, but yeah, we got to move on here, so maybe we'll get that worker started on the other field. Get that one done too while we're at it. We're kind of progressing pretty quickly, but it's good. It's good to see progress. Run this down to our straw factory. Could probably get that started up too here, so they can get running on that. The strawberry ice cream, man, that is producing quickly. Look at that. That is insane. It's probably worth a good penny right now too. We'll check in on that too before we end the episode here today. Actually, I'll probably do it right now when we unload this. Alright. that in. Let's see what we got here. Straw factory. Yeah, I can't remember which one was better. I think it was the straw accessories. Let's check here. Straw accessories. Yeah, straw accessories are worth a lot more, I think. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Oh my god. A strawberry ice cream is already worth 161,000. I think we're on easy street right now. This is getting insane. Let's check up on the strawberry while we're at it. Yeah, the milk's actually almost out, so looks like we'll be good on honey too and sugar. So probably once that's done, well, actually we do have a little bit more milk we could probably bring down. Otherwise, like, I guess if we're done with the milk, we could probably, I don't know, try to start saying goodbye to our cows too. It's like, at what point do you want to pull the plug? It's like, it just feels too, like, wrong, you know, because we've been working so hard to get where we're at. And then to sit there and get rid of them all, but if I was going to do that with the chickens, we probably should have took the barley over to our flour factory, get some flour for those donuts. But let me see what we have, and then we can make a decision. Maybe I'll do that other field over to the... Alright, let's see what we got here. Barley, 28,000. And then, how much do we have in here yet? We got 5,000. Let me just get this combine started on the other field so we can get him going right away. Oh, I gotta do the headland, I guess. Alright. So I think what we're gonna do here is turn the worker loose. Should probably go the other direction, shouldn't I? Get the longer. Otherwise, those rows over there are going to be very small. So we'll turn them loose right here. Okay. And then we'll grab the gravity box, and when he comes back up, we can top up. And then we got to look at some numbers here, because what I think I'm gonna, well, what I really think we're gonna do here, because I mean, at some point we gotta, like, how nuts are we gonna go, you know? I think we're gonna sell, or I shouldn't say sell, take the rest of this barley over to our flour factory. It's kind of a juggling thing too, because we're gonna need some eggs for that donut factory, but we do have quite a bit in there yet. We probably would be fine. Oh, look at that, our strawberries are done. Or a strawberry ice cream, rather. So shut that off. That was definitely produced really fast. Yeah, we got plenty of eggs in there. I think we would be alright. I think what we're gonna do to make a decision like this, let's get this topped up here. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do, this is a really tough decision to make, but I think we gotta make it. We're just gonna keep this barley, use that for the chickens, and once it's gone, we're gonna sell the chickens. It's very tough to say that, but yeah, we kind of need to make these decisions. I'll probably end up having abundance. Well, if we get, I'm trying to think. I got them on distributing. Because I do have those couple oats fields too that are going to get made into flour as well. I could probably shut off distributing if that's going to be an issue. I just don't want to get too much flour and not be able to use it. But at this point, we're penny pinching, let's be honest. Alright. start that. So we'll go over to our production on our flour. This is actually barley. Let's go ahead and start that. That's on distributing. So that'll send that over to our donut factory. That's all we're waiting for over there. So yeah, it's a tough decision to make, but it's kind of what I want to do here is sell our animals before the end of the series. Yeah, he's doing pretty good here. I want to get that unloaded because I suppose I could just go ahead and finish up. I think he's going to be having a bit of a hard time here. Alright. Come back over here while we're waiting. Get some more foraging going. And we can get this field sold before the end of this episode. Alright, what I'm going to do is just stop this right here. Shut that off too. Did I accidentally unhook that? I did. Huh. And we'll get this finished off. Let's see here. I almost want to like maybe turn straw swath off, but I guess we could still get some good rows out of this. Gotta use every little bit of our harvest, you know, might as well make what we can out of it. Okay, I'm gonna shut the straw swath off up here when we get that row done. Okay. And then I'm gonna get the little bit of extras here, because I don't waste. I was thinking about just forgetting about these, but I think there's actually some good harvest here yet with how many we missed. Let me see if it changes much here. 1452, 7. Actually, yeah, it's... Yeah, it really ain't worth it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and sell 7. And then we will say goodbye to that. We can run this back up to our flour factory. Top that off. Alright, so farmland 7. Sell. Cannot sell this land while you still own placeable objects on it. What? On 7? Did I put something on there? Placeable objects. Can't be the harvest, right? Or would it be the... Would it be the straw? The swath on the ground? Okay, when around the whole field, it looks like there's just a little bit of straw here. But I really don't think that that should be an issue to sell it. What we'll do is run our forge wagon down here and grab those 3 tiny pieces. I don't know why it would be a issue. I'd never put another placeable object anywhere on that field, so it's kind of weird that it's not letting me sell it. Okay, let's get the header off here. $73 liters. I guess it really wasn't worth it. Oh man, what a joke. Okay. Well, let's try again to sell it once here. See if it'll let me. Sell. Still can't do it. That's got me puzzled. At this point, the last thing it could be is the straw swath, but I don't think that would be an issue. I guess there's a little bit right here to get this picked up. And this. And then our 3 tiny pieces on the end here. If this lets me sell it after this, I'll be amazed, because that doesn't seem like it should be that big of a deal. I was able to sell our grass fields and I had grass on the ground. I know I didn't get all that picked up. Ooh. It missed. Of course it missed. Alright. That should be it. Let me get off the field. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, sell. Farmland, 7. Sell. Wow, so I can't get rid of 7. Alright, so what I'm going to do is get everything put away here, and then probably do a little more... Actually, I'll probably pick up the next episode with the rest of this straw swath, probably finishing it out. I'll get a little bit, most of it done here. But I guess we'll see you guys on episode... What is that going to be? 90. We're going to be up to episode 90 already. Wow. Alright, take care.